For a long time now, one of my favorite Bible characters has been Nehemiah. Nehemiah is allowed to go back to Jerusalem and lead the people to rebuild the walls of the city. And for some reason, he really is a character that is close to my heart. In Nehemiah 4:17, we are told that he instructs the ones who are carrying materials and rebuilding the walls to work on the wall with one hand and to carry their weapon in the other. In counseling, we are working to help people rebuild the walls of their heart, rebuild the walls of their family, the walls of their relationships, the walls of their jobs. This is a rebuilding in a good way, not walls that are unhealthy or that separate, but healthy walls, their home, walls that are good boundaries. There is often a great deal of rebuilding in counseling. Sometimes there can be a question of whether or not we focus on the outside with the weapon or on the inside, the wall. Do we focus on their outer experiences, their relationships, or do we focus on their inner world, their heart and their mind and their thoughts? Nehemiah gives us a picture of how these two are intricately connected. My inner world, my heart, my thoughts, my emotions, influence the rebuilding or the strengthening of my family, my relationships, my jobs, and so on. And my outer world of relationships, family, work, and other experiences, including past experiences, influences the rebuilding or strengthening of my heart, thoughts, and inner world. We often focus on an outer enemy, when the enemy, as Ephesians tells us, is not against flesh and blood. It is against principalities and darkness that often take root in our heart and in our thoughts. I encourage myself and you to continue to do the work of rebuilding and strengthening, with one hand on the sword and one hand at work on the wall, always prayerfully aware of how our inner world influences our outer experiences and how our outer experiences influence our inner world.